We all do. Of all of you, but I don't know why. You're the one that's like just down there just trying to find some quiet. And so I think to create that kind of space for our faculty is such a gift, and they deserve it. Second thing is, our school store makes about $5,000 a year. Imagine if we actually had a space that you could just walk into, and I think we could double or even triple that revenue. And so already we have a money generator from that school store. But more importantly to me than the school store is the fact that you now have a community space where young mothers can go in and nurse babies. You can have handwork groups. You've got people drinking coffee. It's proven statistically that people that drink coffee donate more. So we want to promote that. We want to give them muffins and show, all that good stuff. We want to keep them happy. Having a community space creates community. I feel so passionately about this. John knows this. We came here because we thought it was a great place to educate our children, but it's because of the friends and the community and the support and the things that I've learned and the conversations in the parking lot that obviously I can't leave yet. So, and the community having that, if that causes one family, that it retains one additional family that may have felt, like they weren't in the right place. And then all of a sudden they have parents that are saying like, well, here's what we did for our kids, and they're getting, support. And maybe somebody can take their kid on Friday because they're working or whatever it is. That community is what keeps people at the school in a huge way. Yes, it's the teachers, but it is really community too. So if we retain just one student that we might have otherwise left, that pays for that pays for the bathroom. So community is a big part of it. The other thing is, we can't put children in this space. I mean, the town has never said that children can never walk in there. I don't think that's the issue. But we know they don't want us to turn this into a classroom because of the proximity to the road. But if we take the school store out of the Golden House, we have a classroom. So if you look at $ per square foot in the creation of a classroom, there's no better bargain than this building. And having that classroom, if you put tuition-paying children in there, that's the mother load. And that pays for this building in the first year. So value, you just have huge value in doing this. And then the last thing I want to say is, again, two things. I feel so great about how this school has been such a steward of the land and of all of the buildings. Everything that we've done so far has just been so beautiful. You look at the roof on the Golden House, and a lot of older kids probably didn't go to college because of that roof, but it doesn't matter because it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. When you walk up, it still feels like 1830s, and yet it functions like it's right now. It functions beautifully for us. The tractor shed, I want to live there someday because it's so sweet and just looks like it should have been there all along in exactly that configuration. So this whole concept of us as stewards, New Jersey's agricultural past and protecting that, I think that's fantastic for us to do that. And then the last thing I want to say is, why do we need to do this right now? Because those permits that we have, that we worked so hard for, are sunk costs. We have so much money, time, effort, sweat, and tears into getting those permits expire in December. We've already had an extension because the time wasn't right when we first got them. But we don't have any reason to believe they're going to give us another extension because it says pretty clearly in writing that they won't. So I'm operating under the assumption that they're pretty darn serious about this. So we have to break ground. That means we have to, on December 15th, I'm going to go out there and start swinging a hammer just so I can tell somebody, yeah, we're working, we're doing something. We have to break ground by December. That means we need our contractor in place, we need our permits in place. It means we need to get our builder, whoever that's going to be, on board this winter. And you can't get a builder on board unless you're ready to write a check that they believe that you're good for this. So we don't necessarily need to have all the money tomorrow, but we need to have enough to be able to commit ourselves to a builder and to this project. So we need to do it. We need to do it now. Thank you.